On a whimsical night, I got drunk with my girls. And we swapped virginity stories of bodies that filled us like cheap liquor that was only later chased away like juices that flow from inner thighs. Now, after quite a few clumsy sex stories and even more shots, the safety on my tongue unlatched. See, I remember losing mine to the classic sounds of Cash Money Records taking over for the 99 to 2000. My girls, they laughed. And then they judged as if they was better than me, but I ain't care if they placed my tongue on their guillotine. It was a one-night stand. I was 11. The air left the room like fractured lungs as my friends' faces became twisted and gaunt like undertakers trying to charm my skeletons from their closets. So I told them that while they were still trying to make their Barbies dry hump, my body had become a cemetery. My vagina, a mausoleum, a beautiful shrine of dead things. My house, it used to be home to predators, and my body, it reeked of prey, and they love to wrap this flesh around their insides. And so excuse me if in elementary I have no problem allowing a high school sophomore to tear through me like those before him, leaving the mangled parts behind for scavengers. My girls, they listened intently. Even attempted to conjure up a seance where my melted shame as their mouths became Ouija boards, searching for the words to inquire my dead sins. When I was 12, I finally gained the courage to run away, and I met a girl named Dolores. Now, Dolores' skin was as black as the magic inside of her, the way that she had men spellbound. She was powerful. So, of course, I begged to be her apprentice, and so I became a live voodoo doll. I allowed po' boys with a bit of tainted magic in their eyes and wallets, fingers, and dicks to pierce my body like a fleshy pin cushion. And I was tricking. I made myself disappear under the weight of men, and then I made them disappear inside of me. Even though they were sometimes 3, 4 times my age, with wives and children my age. But they adorned my exploited body with beads of sweat, and as quick as they was coming, they was leaving behind cheap trinkets as gifts, and my magic had finally become a commodity that men used to vanish from this world that they wore masks for. But with me, they were jesters, vandalizing vaginal corridors with their insecurities. And sometimes mine, my girls, they were uncomfortable, smothered from the thickness of my memories. They even asked me to quiet that jukebox in my mouth. But in between the silences and some more shots, of course, we could still hear my freshly excavated bones dancing in their graves.
Wow.